Hi guys, it's me again, Ultraviolet Morgan. I just wanted to talk about Supernatural a little more. Um, well, I still feel pretty bad, and I literally thought it had been 3 days, and I realized it was only yesterday, so I guess time is moving at its own delightfully slow pace. Um, I did find out that, first of all, one thing I found out was that a lot of fans were unhappy, and especially Destiel shippers, but not only. Um, so I guess that helped to make me feel at least less alone, because in the groups I was in, there were a lot of people saying that they thought the ending was beautiful and perfect, because I guess a cliche, mushy ending like that made them happy. Um, but it was making me feel like really in the minority or something, but, um, it's been good to find out that I'm not alone or in a small minority, because there's just a huge, huge negative reaction for various reasons. And the second thing that I found out that was good to know was that Jensen himself, well, two things about Jensen. One, Jensen didn't like the beginning, or did not originally like the ending when they showed it to him. He said that he read it and it didn't feel right, it didn't set right with him, and so he talked to Eric Kripke, and he talked to whoever else, and they basically said he was too close to it, and you need to look at it from a fan's perspective, which I don't understand because the fans are mad too. Um, it sounds like he didn't really want them to die because he wanted them to be available to continue on and to do a movie or special or reboot or something down the line. Um, he didn't specifically say, but from what he said, it sounded like part of what he didn't like was um, Dean being dead. And I'm pretty much okay with Dean being. I had felt like they were gonna die. As soon as I started thinking about the ending, it seemed like that was the only way for them to go out. But the way that it happened, I did not like. So I don't know if he had any issue with the way that it happened, or if he just didn't. I did also find out that I've heard anyway that it was his idea for him to back into the nail or whatever it was, and I feel mixed about that. I guess I feel like they were gonna kill him. He knew that. I don't know why he picked that. I guess I feel slightly better that was his idea. I'll tell you what, though, one thing that would have really helped is if they had hunted, if they had shown that they had been hunting for months or, a long time, if they had been on some hunts. It's really kind of pisses me off that it was the very first hunt, and there are fans who even have said, and for some reason they don't seem to be bothered by this, but they pointed out that, God had given him all the protection, or Chuck had given him all the protection, uh, because they were his favorite show, and people even have said, um, basically that he died because he didn't have that protection anymore, and that pisses me off because it's like, That's like saying the whole thing is just bullshit. They were never um, these amazing hunters, or they only were because of God. And I don't believe that, and I don't like that, and I don't like that it's suggested and hinted, and that so many people. That's what so many people have like taken away. That he died because he didn't have that supernatural blessing on him. I mean, nah, I don't like that. Anyway, but so if they had shown, that this was like their 56th hunt or something, more than their very first one out, and not implied that would have been great. I don't know that I would ever really love the whole dying by just backing into something, but I guess I feel a little bit at ease with the idea that Jensen liked the idea. At first I was like, what is Jensen like? I was kind of mad at him, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. The other thing that I was going to say is, my back hurts. Yeah, I have a chip on my tooth, so that's why, until I get that fixed. Kind of keep my face down. What was I saying? So, I really think that he didn't like it. I think that he was right to not like it, and I don't know if Jared liked it. I was gonna say, and they differed on that, and maybe that's why he questioned himself, because he had a different, feeling about it. But I think he was right. I think if you have to be convinced to like something, that's probably not good. If you have to be convinced that something's good, maybe it's not good. So I kind of wish he would have listened to that, but, it's kind of over and done with now. So I guess I'm a little better, but I'm still, like, not better. Not feeling like reading tarot cards. So I wanted to do this instead. But I do think, down the line, if they want, say 5 years from now, they decide they want to do a short issue reboot, or 10 years down the road, or somewhere in between there, and they decide they want to do a shorter or longer issue reboot, or a TV special, or anything like that, I think it's pretty easy for them to ignore that last episode and take off where the episode before ended. And I think it would probably depend, what they were going to do would depend on who was going to be on board for the story, obviously, or who's going to be on board to participate, and who, is still around and available. They can explain it away, or they can just ignore it, because, and face it, if they're doing a reboot and we all want it, it doesn't really, we'll accept it. We'll accept that just didn't happen. Half of us already are accepting that it just didn't happen, or not accepting that it did happen. So, they could just ignore it altogether. They could make it be a dream one of them had, a dream they both had. They could, some other way, because of all the supernatural things, you know what they could do? Perfect. They could show the writers in the writing room writing this, or telling Jared and Jensen about it, like the way, they've done it before with the French Mistake, kind of. Or somebody presenting it, and they're all excited about that or whatever, and then everyone says no. So basically, they could play the final episode off as this was our idea for the final episode, but and then have them say no. They're not, no. So it's like, whole thing only exists in the minds of the writers. Take it back to the fictional meta level. Like, this all happened, this didn't happen. Or we could even have Jensen say, I don't know, guys, I just don't feel like this. I think we can do better. Boom! Perfect right there, right? Jensen says, no, guys, I think we can do better. Just a minute, go over there. Okay.
I'm going to get something that...
I want you to wait, please. So, I'm just gonna upload this in a second, but I just want to say, I think that I'm probably gonna try to watch... I'm gonna start watching episodes from... I'm undecided if I want to start from the beginning or if I want to start from Misha. But I think I'm gonna start from... For myself, I'll probably just start watching season 4. But for YouTube, I think I'm gonna start watching from season 1 and just do a similar video like this of just my thoughts on the episode. If, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So, and then when I get my spirits up a little, we'll do that, and then I'll also do the tarot readings, kind of separate, kind of, you know. But I did get a lot of interest in these videos on Supernatural and on my other Supernatural videos, so, whoa.
Some of these popping things have not been popped.
I know.
I'm popping them.
Okay. Well, not right now. So, well, I'm being distracted by air bubbles being popped. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing a reaction to, even though, you know, now that it's over, I'll start over at the beginning, do some reaction videos of each episode, and intersperse with my regular tarot content. So, if that seems interesting, be sure to subscribe and let me know, you know, let me know what you think. And I think it can be cool. And we're going to pretend like the end never happened. And it's starting all over. We're going to just reboot. So, like I said, I'm going to give that a go because I think I can probably put out a video of some of my thoughts on each topic. And my laptop's down, so I can't really be doing a write-up of it. I mean, I can do the little furious thumb writing on my phone, but, you know, but I just think a video. So, yeah, if you like that idea, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Show some support and of the idea. And if you want to check it out, then hit the subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. All right. We'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.